Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today, I have Sample Saturday. I finished a lot. I'm actually surprised at how much I finished. I have 2 items that I haven't finished, so we're going to start with those. But before I do, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let me know what you're using, what samples you have tried. If there's anything you think I should try, let me know down below. Okay, first up is from Verify. I have no idea. This is, are you going to focus? No, it doesn't want to focus. I'm sorry. It's shiny. It doesn't want to focus. This is the 2020 Phytoglycogen and Peptides eye cream. I've been using this in the daytime. It's an interesting one. It feels almost tacky once it dries down. So I put more than I normally would on my finger because it doesn't spread out quite as nicely as other ones, but I feel like it's a good one for the daytime because of that. It's not like super emollient, so your makeup doesn't slip around underneath it, if that makes sense. Then we have Clarins. Yes, I've cut this one open. This is the Super Restorative Total Eye Concentrate. It's a little different than the other ones I've been using this year. It's a long skinny tube instead of a short fat one. And I'm almost done. Probably have a few more days of it. I've been using this one at night. It is nice. It is a little emollient, but not overly emollient. It's just been a nice eye cream. So I would probably think about repurchasing this one. Not so much the Verify though, or Verify or whatever. So those are the things that I'm still currently using. Let's talk about things that are either being tossed or that I finished. We're going to start with toss because I've been trying several mascaras out and having issues all past month. First up, we have the Tower 28 mascara. This is the Make Waves mascara. Yes, this is not a sample size, but we're going to talk about it anyway. The brush is kind of interesting. It's one of those like kind of hooky ones. It goes on nice. It looks nice. This flakes on me and gets in my eyes. Like it's flaking small and getting in my eyes, and I've been having so much irritation eye-wise lately. I thought that it could be the eyeshadows that I was using, but then I was using an eyeshadow palette that I know I don't have any issues with, and I was still having issues with my eyes. So it's definitely this. It could be, you know, also contributed by the fact that I was using a newer palette, but it's definitely the mascara too. So if you have problems with flaking, I would not recommend it. Just not good. This one seems so dried out lately, and I know this is a newer one. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. It just feels a little goopy. It didn't want to go on. I tried to like clean off the wand and put it in again to see if that helped, and it wasn't working for me, so it's going in the trash. Same thing with this one. This is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Volume or Extreme Lash Mascara. Just was not working, was feeling a little too dry and gloopy. And that could be that I've just changed the formulas that I enjoy. But yeah, all 3 of those are going to be washed and put in my Wands for Wildlife pile. Finish some moisturizers, or try to finish some moisturizers. This is from OC. This is the Atmosphere Protection Cream. Yeah, there's still stuff in there. I was trying to scrape it out. I know that there's nothing really in there when you look this way. It just looks like there's still stuff. So I'm going to try to rinse it out, shake it out so that I can put this in my glass recycling. But wasn't a big fan of this one. Was a little dry feeling. I want something a little bit more emollient when I'm moisturizing my neck and chest. So just wasn't a big fan of it. I really liked this one. This is one that I might purchase a full size of. I know I have so many moisturizers I'm trying to get through, but I really liked the Glow Recipe Plump Hyaluronic Acid Daily Moisturizer. It doesn't really have a smell to it, but it felt really good on my skin, and my skin reacted nicely to it, and it really helped my makeup look better. So yes, I did enjoy this one. This next one also, my skin reacted really well to it. I just needed a little tiny bit to use, and I really like how it felt and how my skin reacted, but I will not purchase this. Mainly because it's just so darn expensive, and I do not have hundreds of dollars for a moisturizer. This is the La Mer. This is the Moisturizing Soft Cream. It definitely has a scent to it. Ooh, Choo, it is very scented. It smells luxurious old. I want to say old lady, but I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I know people take offense, but that's not what I mean. I mean like old school, you know, you think about the fragranced products that like Marilyn Monroe or Maureen O'Hara or Elizabeth Taylor wore, all people I very much admire. And this just like, that's what I mean. Old, like olden days. That reminds me, like this feels like that luxuriousness from that time period. So will not purchase this, but really enjoyed it. I think it's really good. I just do not have hundreds of dollars to spend on a moisturizer. Sunscreen. This is the Australian Gold Mineral Lotion Non-Greasy SPF 50. It's botanical sunscreen. I was not a big fan of this. It felt kind of weird on my skin. I was not a fan. I would not purchase this, would not go out of my way. I actually saw this brand at TJ Maxx with the spray formula, and I didn't get it because I was a little nervous about how it would feel based on how I reacted to this one. I just didn't like it. Finished one makeup product. This is the Laura Mercier. What is this? The translucent loose setting powder. I really like this stuff. It is so good. I should probably just stick to this instead of trying out all the different powders. But the one I'm currently using, one size I got in my Ipsy box, so that's why I'm using it. And then the one I used before this was the CoverGirl, which was sent to me by Influencer. So when I get through all of the powders that I have, this is probably what I'll purchase. I know it's more expensive, but I'd rather just enjoy it and know that it's going to look good, if that makes sense. Especially because the ones that I was really enjoying, the Too Faced Peach Perfect, is discontinued, and it's really hard to find Pretty Vulgar's setting room powder. I just haven't seen that in stores or online, really. You have to order directly from them, and I don't even know if they're still around. Are you ready for all of the perfumes? I have 14 samples that I used this past month. Just so many of them. We're going to start with Replica. This is by Maison Margiela. This is On a Date. I kind of like this one. We got some noisy cars going by. I do have a 1 ounce of this, but the sprayer is broken, and I got to thinking maybe I can contact them and buy a replacement sprayer because they are like refillable bottles, like the caps come off. So I'm going to try that. Anyway, I kind of like this. It's a little strong. I feel like it's almost unisex. It's definitely not a sweet scent, and I've been really craving sweet scents lately, but I kind of like it. I kind of don't. We'll see. I'm going to be waiting till the fall though, because it is not a summer scent whatsoever. It is way too hot now, and we haven't even hit like summer temps yet. So not undecided on that one. Then I have Chanel Chance Au Tendre. This one is really nice. I wore this because I was going to a graduation and I wanted something just nice and pleasant, and this one is great. I do own a full size of it, so yes, I really like that one. Then we have Skylar Vanilla Sky. I love the scent of this. I just wish it lasted longer. Really wish it lasted longer. I do have some roller balls and even a scent bird of it. So I do like the scent. I need it at least 50% off before I buy it because it just has such poor lasting power. And while I like it, I have other vanillas I like too. Dylan Purple by Versace. Really like this one. It is sweet and just kind of like an everyday pleasing type of scent, kind of in the vein of Sparkling Sugar that I went through. I really like this one. So yes, this is a good one. I did buy a full size of it too. So yes, I do have a full size of it. I knew I had 2 of these. This is Very Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. This is very fruity and bright, but very powerful at the same time. It kind of reminds me of Delina-ish a little bit, but it doesn't have like that woody or incense back note to it. It's nice. It's not my favorite. I love the blush. Like that one I got earlier this year and I fell in love with. So probably like I like it and I will wear it occasionally, but it's not one that I really crave to wear, if that makes sense. Jimmy Choo, I Want You Forever. I can't get the end of it out, which really annoys me. This one is pretty good. I'm on the fence about this one. I need a good good discount to pick it up. The cherry's just not as prominent as I want it to be. I just wanted it a little bit more prominent because I'm all about the cherry. Like, that is my favorite note. So I just need it a little bit, upped a little bit. Same with this one. This is Q by Dolce & Gabbana. Want the cherry to be more present, want the lily to be less present. I've decided I don't really like lily. Some of the scents that have lily in them, I'm like, just not a fan. It's overpowering to my nose. So yeah, Q, once again, I want the bottle. So I probably, if I find it for a really good discount, I will pick it up, but not anytime soon. It's not one that I felt like the need to rush out and get. Arizona Bloom by Floral Street. This came in a set, and I was trying to decide what scent to redeem for at Sephora. I didn't really enjoy this one. It was kind of just blah. It was there. It was kind of citrusy, but it felt very dry, which was weird. It was fine, but it was not one that I'd want to purchase or wear, if that makes sense. Marc Jacobs Perfect. This is the EDT. This is my favorite of the Perfect line. There's just something about it that is a little bit juicier. I find that the original is a little dry. I think that almond is a little dry, but this one, oh man, really like the EDT. I did purchase a full size of it because I really like it. Then Marc Jacobs Daisy, Oh So Intense. This, my favorite of the Daisy line-ish kind of thing. I really like this one, and yes, I do have a full size of it, and I keep all of my samples of it because I like it that much, and I like to have those little samples to spray around. It's really good. The strawberry is so much more prominent in it, which I think is why I like it better. And then we have Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle. Love this scent. This is such a good scent. It's a strong scent, and it is very syrupy, and it's strong. I would wear this in the summer though. I know some people would be like, no, it is more of a winter scent for me, but it's sweet enough that I would wear it in the summer. We have Oscar de la Renta Alibi Eau Sensuelle. No, I did not enjoy this scent. It's just kind of generic, kind of like boring. And it reminds me of like older scents, which is not what I was really going for. And kind of like, you know, you have a vintage scent that's kind of sat in a bottle for a while. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I was just not a fan, but it's like, it's weak. And it's just, I don't get a lot of sweetness from it. I don't get a lot of fruits or florals. It's just kind of there. I don't know. Not a fan. I like the original Alibi better, I think. Then my last sample is Givenchy L'Interdit. This one, I don't know if it was just the time of year I was wearing it. I think this is more of a winter scent. I was like, man, I don't really like this scent. Why did I think I loved this scent and think I loved all of the flankers? So I'm going to revisit my bottle in the fall. I just think I need some cool weather to really enjoy it. Finished lots of samples this month. I have those 2 eye creams that are not finished, and of course the mascaras will not count towards my year-end totals. But yeah, I finished a lot. Let me know what you have been finishing. Let me know how you think I'm going to do for my year-end totals. Give me a guesstimate of what you think I'm going to finish. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let me know how you're doing as well, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.